Hello all, welcome to Spiritually Unspiritual, where psychology and spirituality go hand in hand. Okay, well, here we are on to our third chakra, the solar plexus. And again, I will not mention the cards used. I mentioned that in the root chakra. I may refer to them as I'm working with them. For the solar plexus, I have a tiger's eye heart. Pretty, okay. And I also have my citrine chumpi stone, okay, Chupicoya. And again, Chupicoya is a sacred healing stone used by shamans to create bands of power. And the set of chumpi stones I have, there's one for each chakra. That's why I'm bringing them into this process, because how appropriate, right? And in Peru, there's a lot of rainbow representation, and in Incan shamanism, there's also a lot of rainbow kind of design and theme. So you will see that also being represented in textiles, sacred items, images, their flag. Okay, there's a lot of integrated sort of spirituality in the culture as well. So back to our third chakra, the solar plexus. Okay, well, I think I'm getting a hang of how I want this to go. Hopefully it's all fitting. Yeah, it's all fitting in there. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Okay, so solar plexus chakra. Ooh, meaning. Oh, Manipura, sorry. Meaning city of gems. Location, solar plexus. The sound is Ram. Color associated is golden yellow. Okay. 10 petal yellow lotus flower. Here we have our 10 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. 10 petals. Okay. Pretty. Okay. The solar plexus rules digestion and the pancreas. The element is fire. And qualities are vitality, determination, conscious action, divine will. I just realized I was saying in the last chakra, the sacral chakra, that chakras are also associated with zodiacs. I didn't have that information. Element of fire. So these are for fire signs. I'm making that connection now. And I'm sure if I look up the other ones, they're associated with water. They're associated with whatever element is going to be the associated zodiac sign. You may know that way better than I do. I'm just learning this as we go. So let's see what message we have for the solar plexus. Ooh, this yellow color is just making me really happy for some reason. I think that's good. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. And chakra reading cards. Let's see which card speaks to me or speaks for itself. Let's see. Okay. Okay, who? You? Or you? Or you or you? I'm kidding. Okay, I'll go with this. Yeah, we'll go with that. For chakra love, Again, more visual, so more intuitive. Oh boy, these are gorgeous. It's a little toss-up. Oh, okay. I'll take you. Ooh, is this a rutilated quartz? But this lemon yellow is really speaking to me. You know what? I'm taking two. I haven't done that yet. Something about this color, but we'll take you as well. Okay. And then for the mudra cards, and mudras are symbolic hand gestures used in Hindu and Buddhist ceremonies, in the statuary, and also in Indian dance. So I just looked that up from the last reading since I didn't know before. So again, really love incorporating these into the chakra work. And I think I know which one. Where are you again? Where are you again? I guess I can just pull it since it's this one. Okay. Determination. Okay. Well, let's see how this all goes together. Okay, chakra reading card. Determination. I'm sorry. I sound like, I don't know. What do I sound like? A duck? A goose? What was that laugh? Oh my goodness. Oh, I never get tired of it. I never get tired of it. Fun, 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 fun. Ooh, whoever needs this message, it's gonna be like a double whammy. Oh, so cool. Okay. Determination. 16. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fun, 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 fun. Okay. You've called this card into your awareness today as a reminder of the power and importance of determination. This powerful energy is calling you to align with it as you bring out the determination that lies within you. Everything at some point requires that extra energy to push it to the next stage of creation. Determination and will are the keys to amplifying your desired outcome at this time. You may have been working hard on a certain project and have come to a standstill. You may have doubts, and the negative thoughts may be overshadowing your dreams. It is natural to have doubts. However, pulling this card is a sign that it's time to get focused and determined. Nothing in the world can take this dream from you. Ooh. I'm really only reading halfway through these descriptions for all of them so far, but I mean, this image swimming up, it's not even upstream, it's like swimming up rocks, up a waterfall, up a just the drive. And again, this is just, you know, the biological drive for like salmon to go against this force of current to get to their higher purpose, which is to reproduce, right? It's like nothing stops them. If you've ever witnessed this in nature, they sacrifice, they use the last bit of their energy to fulfill this purpose, and then they die. but in the meantime, that type of determination, you know, looking to nature for examples of power and energy, you know, reminds us that sometimes as humans, so much nonsense, and again, not super compassionate. It's not always nonsense, but some of it is. Some of it's nonsense. Some of it's distraction. Some of it is adaptation and coping, of course. But things do get in the way. And then we look at salmon who sacrificed their last dying breath to try to swim, go against gravity. It's wild. It's wild. Literally, it's wild. So, okay. Very powerful message. Almost like a little wake-up call for someone, I believe. Let's see what Chakra Love has to add to that. And now I'm gonna doubled it up here, so I'm excited. Ooh, confidence. No one will believe in you if you do not believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Related quotes. Yes. Be your own cheerleader. Absolutely. Absolutely. When you are the one who believes most in yourself, you can do anything. People will always judge, criticize, doubt, question. You know, they're projecting their own fears, their own insecurities, their own ignorance, their own just, you know, more just lack of knowing what it's like to be in your shoes, in your mind, in your spirit. And when we give our power away to, you know, how others perceive us, then right? We're missing the point. We're missing the truer beauty and power of connecting into our own sense of self, trusting ourselves, and then knowing, right? You got this. Telling yourself, believing in yourself, sometimes when no one else does, not only takes confidence, takes courage, okay? Ooh, the strong energy coming through solar plexus. I did not feel, maybe moving up the chakras, I'm going to get more like activated. I didn't even think about that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. Who are you? Topaz, manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. Believe in yourself. Again, double whammy. Wow. Ooh. I really am curious who this is for. This is a awesome message. Ooh. I've got to figure out who the fire signs are that I know. Was it fire? It's fire, isn't it? Let me double check. Sorry, I'm just too much other information's coming through. Yeah, it's fire. And again, to be clear, I'm not, you know, assigning zodiac, you know, to anything. I'm not quite comfortable with that just yet, but that energy is coming through as I'm doing this. So, and I know it's usually more accurate with people I actually know versus people I don't know. So that was for me. Thank you. Now we have a mudra to support determination. Mushtika mudra. Okay. Hey. Let's see what this is really about. Assists with spiritual discipline, transformation, and willpower. Benefits: optimized digestion and assimilation of nutrients, supports the kidneys and adrenal glands, cultivates determination and commitment to releasing self-limiting beliefs. So the blockages, right? If you want to clear up your solar plexus chakra, work on challenging, reframing, shifting, removing, releasing self-limiting beliefs. Another way to think of self-limiting beliefs, self-beliefs are narratives that just no longer serve you. maybe at a earlier time in life, they made sense with an earlier cognitive awareness. When we're younger, we don't have a full capacity of cognitive, of more abstract, of more multi-dimensional thinking. We're very internalized, and therefore some of these ways we make sense of the negativity we experience can be very all or nothing, very like conditional, very limiting. So to go back and identify those and challenge those, right? And then to give yourself fresher, more compassionate, more positive, more supportive beliefs about yourself, not just about yourself, but about life, right? That's transformative. That is, spiritual discipline, willpower. This is all about what's also beneficial in a healing process. I mean, it's all healing, right? But specifically. Oh, okay. I think I know in my energy, I think I know who this message is for. Okay, I'll be excited to share it. And again, I'm excited for whoever else is getting something out of this, okay? Let's move on to doing our mudra, okay? So with each hand, curl the fingers inwards, bringing the pads of the fingers, with each hand, okay, curl the fingers inward, bringing the pads of the fingers towards the palm, okay. Thumbs on the outside, okay, bring the heels of the hands together and join the second joints of the fingers. There we go. Extend the two thumbs, okay, and bring together. Hold hands lightly against your abdomen. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. So I just want to do a quick check here. Why is mine not looking the same? Oh, it does from that side. Okay. But it's really about like that connection with all the digits, if you will, right? Oh, are these touching? They don't look like they're touching. Let me see here real quick. Thumbs. Two thumbs. Maybe they do touch. Okay. That feels more powerful. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Here's the focus. My sense of positive determination arises from within. So again, imagine this against your abdomen, supporting your solar plexus, reinforcing the activation, if you will. Wow. Really cool. Really cool. Ooh, okay. Well, that was Solar Plexus Chakra. What a surprise. What a delight. What is this? Okay, I'm sorry. Distracted. What a gift of double determination. Okay. Well, that was our third chakra in the chakra series. Again, there is such a strong message around believing in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Manifesting whatever you feel driven, called to, aspired to, right? And to, there's this through line of belief, right? There's positive belief, and then there's limiting, negative or just inaccurate. I usually call it inaccurate beliefs. They no longer serve you. Pick ones that serve you better, that support your highest version of self. Whether you feel like you're there or not, you're on your way. You're on your way. Don't give up. Do not give up. You've got this. Okay? Let that be your new self-talk. Okay? You'd be surprised at what a difference your own positive self-talk will do for you. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming into the energy of Solar Plexus Chakra. Oh, this energy is lighting me up. I'm excited. Thank you for witnessing, right? Again, double determination. Double determination. Fun, fun. Love it, love it, love it. Okay? Have a day where you practice being your own cheerleader. I love that message, okay? And be mindful, pay attention to yes, it's negative self-talk, but the reframe of, oh, this is limiting, it's not fair, it's not compassionate. What's a more compassionate way to think or believe who I am? Right? You always have the ability to change, to upgrade your thoughts, your beliefs, your self-talk. That's all in your control. And so just work with it, push up against it, challenge it, question it. Sometimes it's also about forgiving it, right? Thank you for serving your purpose, but this is no longer who I am, or I am moving on to a higher version. I need more positive reinforcement internally so that I can get to my higher calling. Okay, well, yeah, again, have a confident day and take good care. Bye-bye.